Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tonight's the night I'm breaking free. No change, no rules, just me. I've been walking in the shadows, waiting for my turn. Playing by the rules, but they got nothing left to burn. Fire's in my veins, now I'm done with standing still. Gonna climb this mountain, bend it to my will. They said stay in line, just do as you're told. I was never made for a life so cold. The rhythm of my heart beats loud and strong. This is my anthem, my victory song. I'm ruling my own world, lighting up the sky, turning all the doubts into sparks that fly. I'm running with the thunder, I'll never back down. Crown on my head, I'm owning this town. I'm ruling my own world. Driving distant stories told so loud. The streets are paved with echoes of the dreams they left behind. But I've got a map of courage and I'm steering my own mind. Let the neon lights guide me through this endless fight. I'll write my name in the starlight before the break of night. They said stay in line, just do as you're told. But I was never made for a life so cold. The rhythm of my heart beats loud and strong. This is my anthem, my victory song. I'm ruling my own world, lighting up the sky, turning all the doubts into sparks that fly. I'm running with the thunder, I'll never
Yo,
back down.
yo, 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 everybody, what's going on?
Owning this town. I'm ruling my own world. Driving distant story guitar so loud.
Good evening, everybody.
Fires alive.
Good evening, Debbie. Good evening, Chaotic. Good evening,
Like a tidal wave rising, can't
TW.
stop this
Good morning, evening, EME41. I don't even know how to pronounce that. If I sound a little bit different, guys, I have a different microphone on. Weird, what's going on?
I'm ruling my own world, lighting up the sky, turning all the doubts into
Dear God.
sparks that fly. I'm running with the thunder,
Oh, the babe went down wrong.
back down. Crown on my head, I'm owning this town. I'm ruling my own world. Yeah. No chains, no fears, no lies to hold. I'm carving out my path with grit and gold. Ruling my own world.
Oh, God, everybody. Hey, what's going on? How do I sound, by the way? You guys haven't noticed. I have a, I don't know if you can see it. I have my little portable microphone on, and I haven't used it on the PC yet because I didn't know how it would work, but it seems to sound okay. You guys let me know if I sound all right. Master Capo, welcome. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Chaotic, yes, I do have plans to play Doom when it does release. I sound quiet? Holy shit! Or quiet, loud and clear? Nah, I don't know. I'm getting mixed signals here. It's like I'm talking to a woman. Oh, no, just kidding, Squid. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. Almost got in trouble there. It's like I'm far away? Really? Sounds good. Oh, weird. JPP says it sounds good. Oh, wow. What's going on? All right, let's see. Here, let's just clip it to the beard. How about that? All right. Is that better? Is that better? That better be better. Yeah. We're going to clip it to the beard. Well, crap. Hey, it goes with the beard, you know. It's still gray. All right, we'll do this. We'll do this. Hold on. Hold on. All right, go back to the other microphone. How's that sound? It's like a 80s radio host. Really? Well, I would kind of expect that, considering this was a $20 microphone. Actually, I got it off the TMU. It was $3. No joke. It was $3. Yeah. Well, of course this is better. This is a $300 microphone. Oh my gosh. But we have a bit to go through tonight and to talk about and have some fun with. It is just print it, so we're just going to be printing and talking. That's down out the clip to your beard. Well, your beard's dark, man. I mean, you know, mine's gray. I'm an old bastard. But I need to show you guys this. Let's see. Does this thing work? Well, that camera doesn't seem to work. What is wrong with that camera? Painting cam. Deactivate. Activate. Oh, what is up with this camera, y'all? Would you guys look at that? You figured out a couple of things? Well, I can help you out with that when we get a little bit of time. What the heck is going on with that camera, y'all? Uh-oh. Yeah, I was watching that before stream. I'm like, oh boy, she's going to lose brain cells. I need to actually make sure that on the next one, I need to be there, to grift for you, because by the time you get done reading that, well, you're not going to have any brain cells left. I think I fed this camera after midnight. Yeah. Holy cow, it's dark as heck. Hey, there we go. So, let me drop this down a bit. Yeah. As some of you know, if you've been following, I lost the main hot end of my FlashForge printer, and there are no .04 nozzles in the entire United States. So, I had to order what I swear to God I wouldn't order, but I need that printer up and running. This is a Enomaker hot end kit, ceramic heater and thermistor. This is not the same brand that I did use, so it'll be interesting to see how this all works, and we'll put that together here in a little bit. I don't know why they send thermal grease with it, but this has replaceable nozzles. It's got an 04, 06, and an 08, which that is kind of cool. You had to grip for yourself today? Oh no. Well, we'll definitely help you out when we can there. Yeah, that is bonkers. I won't say that. Somebody, and I don't know who it is, has been scalping. Why would you scalp hot end nozzles, right? Because you can find them up on eBay for $50 to $60 for a $30 nozzle. Yeah. I'm like, no, I'm not paying that. It's just not going to happen. And I'm just, oh, come on, man, I just need a break. Because these printers have been going wacko on me for a week now, and, I got the enders fixed, and then all of a sudden the FlashForge goes down. Tell me how that is fair. And, that being that, actually need to click that, and click this, and click that. There we go. That being said, I almost needed this button right here. Almost. And that's actually maybe one of the things we print today. Death Racer weapons. Death Racer weapons. Yeah. I wish I actually need to get a hold of um, whomever I need to speak to about getting myself a Death Racer. So, a kit. Because I really want one. But it's not going to be, it'll be next year, so it's not a big rush right now because I don't have time to build it before Remurf. That said, Remurf Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Festival, by the way, everybody, if you are in Colorado or you're going to be in Colorado during the middle of May on the 17th, join me in Loveland because we're going to be having some fun. Yeah. Miss Shannygram, what's going on? It was good to have you on the show the other night. It was fun. Like old times. Yes, the whole OBS thing, guys, if you guys are scared of OBS, StreamLabs has the Talk Studio, which you don't need to use any software for. It is a web-based setup. And it's $149 a year, and you get more features out of it than you do StreamYard. What the frick is going on with your wrench? Holy crap. There, I fixed it. Anybody else missing a damn wrench? Hey, I haven't used my F-bomb yet, so that's cool. Nah, you haven't scared my audience. My audience is, for that show was mostly older people. So, those over the age of 40. A little bit of crackling. What? What are you talking about, Heidi? I'm crackling now? Am I crackling now, guys? Do I need to put a limiter on this particular microphone? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? Rausete, what's going on, my friend? No, if you guys want to use StreamLabs, I have an affiliate link for that. So, you're hearing background air. That's yep. Hold on. There, cutting it out. There we go. That's much better. I forgot to turn off the turn back on the noise protection since that Lavere microphone already has it built in, so that should be much, much better. Muy beta. Perfecto. Welcome. 103.9. The Captain Kicks Butt. Hello, Mama Squid. How you doing? Da Vinci, what's going on, my friend? Luke's Red 10. Hello from Argentina. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And legendary status, by the way. This last week, I almost needed this particular button, the Rage Quit Protection System. And I think I actually want to make one of these. Tonight, we're actually going to be doing a couple of cool prints just before we actually get started in anything. This I'm not printing tonight, but I'm going to be printing it throughout tomorrow to display on Friday night, guys. How can anybody not print this? It's the stones from The Fifth Element. Mikester, I got to give this guy tons of good review. Because if this prints out the way I hope it does, oh my gosh. One of my favorite movies. I mean, honestly. Multipass. I mean, that's where I get the saying, when everybody goes, what do you identify as? I say a meat popsicle. Because I'm a pain in the butt. I'm going to make you question what you just did. Yeah.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yep. Yes, we did. Andre Piera Osaras has just subscribed. Thank you so much, my friend. Over on the YouTubes. But I mean, honestly, guys, it's The Fifth Element. It's the Stones. I mean, it's seriously. And I actually did a comparison before I got on stream. I'm like, Oh my God. And they use tea lights. I'm like, really? I gave Shanny, you only get a wrench on one account, girl. You got 15 accounts. You only get a wrench on one. I mean, did you give me a wrench on all of my accounts? I got 9 accounts. I'm just saying. Steven, what's going on? Yes, I would. Polymakers would filament. Oh gosh, don't they have the poly light that's sandable? Oh, that'd be good. Yes. So I'm gonna download. No, I don't want to leave the page. Oh yeah, leave page. Great, that's fine. We're gonna download that for later. This little guy here, Spadge X. I actually do subscribe to him on Patreon so that I can sell his creations. This is going to be, we're going to print this over the next couple of days as well, and I'm going to be putting these up on the store because I like rabbits. Mostly they're tasty. Yeah, the polywood can be sanded. Yeah. You ordered the other camera? That is awesome. And let's see. Wait. I am missing a link. I do have some. Let me go back here. Let me go back because I can find these pretty easily. We do have some very simple prints that we're going to be doing tonight. By the way, everybody. I don't know. Should we do some stuff like this, guys? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, we're going to do something like this. So, because these are real simple, real quick prints, and maybe we'll do giveaways because these can fit in an envelope and I can ship them out to somebody. Now, I know JPP would want me to print that, or he could print it himself. He's got better printers than I do. Giggy, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Broken glass. Oh, no. No. Glass everywhere is bad. Bad. Oh, my gosh. Squid. Shh. Oh, anybody that knows the hail situation, I'm not saying the full name of it, the hail situation. That's all I'm going to say. Should I print this and send it to JH? Just for fun. I think I should. I honestly think I should. I'm just saying. That's the quick print you're about to start on? That's awesome. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to download that, and I'll see about printing that one off. Oh jeez. Oh man. Oh my lord. But to tell you how useful 3D printing is everywhere in your home, look, you can get a sink strainer. You can make a sink strainer is very simple to make, but you can just download one and print it out. And I know, all you ladies and some of you guys have a lot of jewelry, and jewelry trees and stuff like that make things cool. But so yeah, let's grab this one right here because my wife loves cats, and let's see what else do we got here. This is just the first page I was on. This tulip decor figurine. I can't figure out how this would be printed easily. I'm just going to say it. That looks like it would be the biggest pain in the ass to print. But I do have the model. This is one of the things that we are going to print tonight. The cute wood carved fox. I already did do that. I think I downloaded it. We'll just make sure. This one cannot be sold, but I can give it away if I want to. Yeah, the tulip one is good. Gotta go. Oh. Yes. But anyway, gotta go slow. The tulip one. Yes, the tulip one is good. Horses are awesome. Frogs. Frogs. No, I don't print frogs. Frogs bump their asses when they sit. They also bump their asses when not well. I'm not going to use profanity, but I'm just going to say this, everybody. If you have flossers, don't print this. Don't print this. I mean, if you need to and you don't have flossers, but flossers work really, really well for doing this. Oh, the fox and the glow in the dark. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. But I do have a number of these prints, that I'm going to do. And but first, I've got to install the hot end over on the other printer. So while I get that working, I have to ready this up. And the funny thing is there are no instructions for this, but I did read a bunch of reviews. But nowhere does it say where you use the thermal grease to. So if they give you a little packet of thermal grease, and I don't know what it's for. Do you put it on the threads of the heat break, or where's it go? That looks like an '04 that's already in it, and I have been told that you have to loosen over the ear bone. Yes, I would love a set of those headphones because the ones I have keep popping out of my ear. You said everybody says you have to loosen this to get it to fit in correctly, and then tighten it up. So you have to give it a little bit of jiggle, 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 jiggle. It goes to the threads going into the heat break. But then they tighten the shit out of it. Yeah, that ain't coming off. At least not easily, and I ain't doing it right now. I mean, they had this. They had these ones right down here, the little ones off the mount. They had them so tight it actually bent this stupid little Allen wrench. Be right back in a moment. Got to go load a printer to print these. Yes, yes. Well, see, that's why I got to go put this hot end in so we can print using the printer. Oh God, dang it! About this, they do not make this easy.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Oh, what do we have here? Sam, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you, my friend. Sorry about that, guys. It's taking a little bit longer than I expected. Holy cow, there's a lot of you people talking.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Whoosh. Oh, yay, 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 yay. Oh. So the last generic one I bought, I didn't have as much trouble getting the actual connector put in. This thing, holy smoke. What the heck? She's nice and tough. Yeah, you'll flip that. I know. I said. The fuck. Okay, so we got that done. That took longer, way longer than it's expected. Hello, everybody new. Come on, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mythical Pod, everybody. Yeah, it's just bad. It's just bad. Holy cow. Yeah, that hurt my back more than I expected. So we need to do a bed leveling and PID calibration. Before anything else, that's what we need to do. Have I ever used Blender? Yes. Do I enjoy it? No. Am I good with it? Absolutely not. It's like I've told people before. I'm good at engineering stuff. I'm not good at drawing it. What are we going to print? Well, we've got a number of options tonight. We're going to start off with some smaller prints, but and then get into stuff that's actually much cooler a little bit later. And those are going to be overnight prints that I will show off on Friday's stream. You're good at unengineering? Yeah. Akito, welcome, my friend. How are you? Welcome to the stream. So I don't have any of the Polymaker wood filament, but I do want to print this just to see how it looks. I'm thinking I want to print it in the black and red that we did Mythical Cosplay Heroes Dragon in. Gonvix, hi from Spain. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Okay. And but no, this is actually this I had decided is going to be our very first print. If you guys notice something, yes, it's the element of surprise. Where's Brian, by the way? Where is that SOB? I already have this downloaded, by the way. Your bag just got the filament loaded? Nice. I'm really good with shade tree engineering. Duct tape? All right. Paper clips? You got it. I mean, can't get any better than that. You know what I'm saying? So let's get a slicer open. But we're going to do this in a little bit different colors. So, Nixon Francis Marquet, what's going on, my friend? How are you? I am very good, yes. Very good indeed. Use blue, chewing up gum wrapper. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. By the way, if anybody wants to know about my mini stealth burner project for the Enders, there's the actual pieces right there. To take Ender parts and make it into a mini stealth burner, which, you know, if you guys are unfamiliar, let's go over to this screen. This is a mini stealth burner. An actual mini stealth burner. What is the biggest thing I printed? Well, it would have to be that skull. That's right there at the moment. He's with Digger? Oh, okay. Okay. You know, Dragon Burner for the win! Stealth Burner, Dragon Burner, they're all good. I mean, come on now. Ba-da-ba. Oh, I didn't want to close this. We wanted to do a new project. Discard those properties. And let's see what we got here. Is it 134 or 167? I don't know. I don't know. You don't like the look? I like the look of the stealth burner. I like the look of the dragon burner too. So, Anderson, thank you so much. Welcome from Peru. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. You know, that's a little small, so we're gonna make it big, right? I mean, right, people? You gotta make it big. And W3 Max. And what color is in that thing right now? We're gonna reverse it. We're gonna go black with white on top. So we got black, ELA, and then we're gonna do blah blah blah. Speed, multiple material, others, support. We don't need any of that because guess what? There's nothing to support. It's a big flat square. And then here's how we change colors on a single color Ender printer, guys. Here's how we change colors. So what we do is we go and make sure we get it up there just a little bit. That looks good. Then we got to pause, right? There's no way that that's going to take 9 hours and 58 minutes. Holy crap. Chat. It says 9 hours to print this. I don't think so. We'll print a smaller one for now. Yeah. It'd be nice if I showed the slicer on the screen. I know. I figured y'all wanted to look at my pretty face, but no, you want to see the actual slicer, man. All right, now we're in 30 minutes. We can deal with an hour and 30 minutes. So let's do this again. And let's see. Okay. All right. Yeah, that'll do it right there. Add pause. It's about a 3D print of what? Can I send a link to the video from YouTube? If you want to put it in the Discord, feel free to do that. But not on chat. No. Trying to keep chat as clean as possible. So exclamation point Discord to join the Discord, and feel free to throw it in one of the channels there. And reslice the plate. And upload and print it. Excuse me. Oh my. All right. By the way, everybody, this is Clipper. Glow in the dark rattle finish. Nice. I need to create a channel for finished prints or finished projects. By the way, because this weekend we are going to start on the lettuce, the multi-material extruder called the lettuce. Speaking of lettuce, by the way, there's all sorts of neat little things that you can get on printables here for growing different types of crops, like garden signs, regrow holder, algae covers for hydroponics. Those are good. Arrow garden pod adapters. You're from Costa Rica. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, there's all sorts of really cool things that you can print. And we'll be covering a lot of that during the Homestead series. So that's going to be fun. By the way, guys, we do actually have in the general camp. Perfect. But yeah, we got all sorts of fun things that you can print. But the let's go back to the main page because it was right on the main page, man. It's such a good deal. If you want to do a multi-material system and you don't want to spend a lot of money, I mean, apparently this is the way to go right now because I'm a broke bitch. The turtle lettuce feeder. You have 4 colors and it takes like hardly any time. All you need is a couple extruder motors, which I have plenty of, and a few extra parts. Everything else is printable. You got to call it a day? All right, Debbie, have a good one. Thank you for being here. The wife's out there grifting the snot out of it. The one thing that Robert does that's really cool is the manuals, guys. The manuals. Yeah, he says after you're finished with the ERCF2. But look at the manuals. Look at this. They're all interactive. This is so cool. So you need a piece of extrusion. Printed parts. It's not a Voron design project, obviously. The worst part, yes. I was going through this, and the Bowden couplers are a pain in the butt. But I have a way to fix that. So, I mean, look at this. Oh, this is just so cool. I mean, all you need is a couple of micro switches, for God's sakes. It's so simple. And not just for LEDs. Down under Maker, what's going on, my friend? Welcome, 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 welcome. But yeah, so like this is such a simple build, honestly. I mean, have you guys seen the build manual they've got for the box turtle? It's way more than 13 pages. You know, you need some inserts and this, and that, and the other. You know, BGM idler. I've got a bunch of BGM idlers just laying around here. You know, a couple of micro switches. You know, oh look, they even a printable gauge for you too. Look at that, printable pulleys. And that's it. You put it all together, you're done. No, you're not actually done. But this is such. I mean, I love the manual setup here. The manuals are just awesome. So we're going to be printing parts out for this, and then we'll actually start to build. I got to order some micro switches, but I have like everything else. And it actually, I found a, you know, oh, let me go back to this. Dan over at Maker's Mark actually sent me a bunch of stuff, and I've actually put most of it away. But I found a really good use for one of the boards in there. I'm like, oh, that would work. And which one was it? Oh gosh, let me get out. And I'm pretty sure I can make it work. The BTT SKR Pico, little tiny little board used to control that sucker. I think this would work very well for that because it's tiny. And I'm honestly, I can't think of anything else other than a Voron Zero that it'd be useful for. But yeah, so I mean, it's just we're just gonna have some fun and we're gonna test this thing out because I want multi-material, but I just can't justify $300 to $500 on a homemade multi-material unit. Yeah, Picos are good. You can use them on just pretty much any printer. You can. Um, let's see. Where was the? Do they have the interior picture of this thing? Let's see. I mean, it hooks up like this. You know, these guys sitting behind the printer there. Look at that. It's tiny. This thing just looks so cool. Buenos tardes, scusate. You use the Pico for almost all client printer fixes? Really? So you repin everything because the pins on the Pico are tiny, man. I mean, plus the interface is just so clean. All right, so we need to load some filament in this printer. That'll look good. What do you guys think? Gold. Gold. Thing gets fast. I think that's just some oil burning off, hopefully. I did notice there's a little bit of oil on it. It's going. You guys can't see that. So, you guys can see. No, you can't see it. Oh, come on. Why do I have problems with my cameras today? Now it decides to do it. Running a laptop stand with ambrosia. Ooh, the Galactic Black. Everybody loves the Galactic Black. I want to try it, but I need to get some buns. All right, do one more purge. That's focused real good. Yeah, I really want to try the ambrosia stuff. Oh no, I can print ASA. The Flash Forge can print ASA even without walls, which is flipping amazing. I've actually got a few rolls of ASA that I printed, and it's printed really, really well. But I do have walls for it. I just don't have them on it. Yeah. Well, let's go. So, I mean, that's one of the things about that I have always really enjoyed about the FlashForge printer is the M5 series, the 5M. I've been able to do just about anything I want to with it. What just happened? Okay. I mean, it is just the darn thing just works, other than when the hot end goes bad. Yeah, dry it and keep it away from the edges of the bed and drafts, and it prints easy. Yeah. But no, I do have a walls and a door that I can put on it. I just don't have them on it because it kind of ruins the video shot because I don't have an internal camera. I refuse to spend $35 for a 720p camera to go in the printer. Sorry, FlashForge. Sell it for $12. I'll buy it. Or give me a 1080p camera that can actually do 30 frames a second properly and allows you the option to export the videos properly. Yeah. So, okay. So let's do wood carved fox. Oh, that is dope. That is dope, guys. Um, so now here's this thing. Here's the thing. Multi-material. Get rid of that. We only need one. And since we're printing it in gold, that's not gold. We'll just make it yellow. How about that? And we don't need it 12 millimeters. No, it does not need to be. We're going to go at standard 0.20. And we want the seams on this on the back because we don't want showing. And supports, well, we're going to use some tree supports. Slim trees. And I don't think we're going to need a raft on it, but we will need a brim. Just set that brim to auto, see what happens there. And you guys can't see that. Once again, I'm doing stuff that you guys can't see. Didn't need supports on my. The Fox didn't need supports. Wait, you're printing the Fox and it didn't need supports. Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Uh-huh. So that was 2 hours and 12 minutes. Turn them off, see if I get an error in slicing. Okay. We'll see. Yep, I get an error in slicing. Floating regions. Please reorient the object or enable support generation. Oh, yes, it's organic supports. Yes, yeah, you're right, Down Under. You're absolutely right. It's, yeah. All right. We're going to let it rip, see what happens. Saludos, my friend. Hello, Mataya. No idle devices. Oh, yeah, I turned it into land mode only because it was pissing me off. So I have to go through here and add it. I don't know why. Ding, 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 ding. Ding. Okay, we got one print started. Let's see how well this does. You gonna join me from? I'll play some PUBG tomorrow, definitely. Yeah, we got more G coin to give away. By the way, yes, we do. All right, so let's load up the next slicer. This one, the Intermax is printing. What the heck did we print over? Oh yeah, we printed the sign over on that one. And let's load up another copy of Orca Slicer. Another and another. It's just print it Wednesday, guys. We're just going to print it. New project. Add. Turtle. It's too small. It's too small. God dang, that's a tiny little turtle. Little angry little turtle. No. All right, what is in that printer? Oh, that's carbon fiber. Should we print a turtle in carbon fiber? That should we print a turtle in carbon fiber black? Be fun to paint that way. Be kind of fuzzy. Look at he's an angry little guy. What is this floating crap right here? What is this? Did somebody screw up? Somebody screwed up in this model. I am not printing that. I'm going to have to fix it before I print it. Look at that. Look at that. We not doing that. Nope. Nope. You're going to start one in green in the bamboo. Oh, nice. In ABS. Yeah. I got to fix that. I want to smooth out that bottom before I actually print that thing. So let's do the light switch decoration instead. The little kitty light switch decoration. Do 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 do. Slice the plate. This is an 11-minute print. This is an 11-minute print, guys. And it's probably going to snap off the whiskers, just so you know, and the little hairs, just because. But we're going to print it anyway. And then we've got one more printer to go. Guys, I need more printers. So if you guys can fill my cookie jar fund, I could buy more printers. See, that one's got some Panachroma on it. We could do a lightweight print with some Panachroma black. Polymaker Panchroma, guys, is like some of the coolest PLA type filament ever. Yes, we all need more printers. I actually want to build down under Maker. I actually want to build. I want to build a Tron XY, but I want to build it with a Dragon burner setup, but with a changer. Yeah, I know. It sounds really stupid. I mean, honestly, guys, that just sounds cool to me. I want stupid projects, is what I want. The problem is affording everything or trying to get sponsors for it. Because right now it's not the time of year to get sponsors for stupid projects. The Co-PE is actually pretty cool. Yeah, Da Vinci. Yeah. Yeah, you're doing that. Yeah, Havoc. Yeah, we've been talking about that. But I thought about some really epic stuff, and I was like, well, I could put like a box turtle on it, but no. I want at least a 4-head changer system on it. Yeah, and I want to replace all of the motors with LDO motors. I want to replace the belt system with a more accurate belt system. You didn't have twisted extrusions, you had a bent one? Oh my gosh. No, I don't like twisted extrusions. No. So the idea about it is I just want to get the kit to build on stream. And then I want to take that build and convert it on stream as a project. You get what I'm saying? I think it would be fun, and it would be a long build series. And what is this? Oh, this is the rabbit. There's not enough. I don't have enough on that spool to do that right now. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, okay, we can do that. 20 minutes on this one. Okay, well, whatever. Oh well, let's make it a little bit nicer. That honestly, I think needs to be extruded out because I think it's at 3 millimeters. No, it's at 5. It's at 5. Okay. Well, just upload and print the darn thing and just do it. Get her done. I know. Nobody wants to ship anything from China right now. So it's going to make getting printer projects extraordinarily difficult for anything that's not already produced and manufactured in the United States. So, yeah, we have a strange ecosystem going on. Not to get into politics, and everybody's got their own opinions about what's going on, and I can appreciate that. Um, I think that it's going to affect everybody in different ways. That's where I'm going to leave it at that. So the I'm hopeful that everything will calm down here in a very short order, and it does seem like it will, because there's a lot of talk going on now, a lot of compromise on both sides. So that'll be one of the things that I'm just hoping doesn't hit the world itself so badly. Especially where I live, because woof. Thankfully, I do know that there are companies here in the United States that make extrusion. That's a good thing, and you can print just about everything else to make a printer kit, other than the heaters and the motors. So, I mean, don't know what you guys think about that, but I think hopefully it won't affect us too badly. And this could actually negatively affect us, but I don't know. Hopefully it's not like the coof when that happened, because that ended up killing my business. So, yeah. Why is this camera up here? So, one of the things, by the way, everybody, that Maker gave me, Mr. Dan himself, you guys know if you guys watch his stream, that camera that he had on a little arm, he gave me one of those. And I just got to show you. The raw materials are imported from Australia, so extrusions are going to go up. Maybe. I mean, we do have, raw materials for aluminum here in the United States. Yeah, it's not going to be a sky is falling situation. Not like, Wall Street's made it out to be. I can guarantee that. But I want to show you guys this. So Dan, in that box of goodies he sent me, he sent me this camera, right? You guys can see that? Well, what you didn't see is it's busted. So temporarily, I JB welded this, and I'm letting it dry right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this plastic piece here. I'm going to take the metal out of the bottom of it, and I'm going to design a new one of these. Yeah, down under. Yep. The arm is busted. The one of the little loops on the side is completely busted, so it just flops back and forth. And I'm like, okay, it's not a big deal. It's an engineering project that I could do on stream with you guys, show you how to measure, design, extrude, and then print all in one stream and have it fixed same day. Ben, what's going on, my friend? I am doing well. Doing very well. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it go. Look at it go. And the race is on, and here comes Pride in the backstretch. Humpday is going to the inside. Sounds ambitious but doable. It is. I don't know. I have a lot of projects that I would like to do. I mean, I do have my my Voron 2.4 project this year that I want to get done. That is going to take a lot of doing, because anybody that's printed a 2.4 at a 350 size already knows that it's a $2,000 project just to get started. They say you can buy the project for $1,500, but then you're going to want to do modifications to it to make it better. And at $200 to $250 per hot end for a stealth burner setup, yeah. I mean, you can actually do stealth burners with the changer set and go for like, up to 350. So It's expensive stuff. Hello, Hugo. Vituni. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Yeah, Maker is an amazing guy, and if you guys haven't done so already, please do me a favor. That link that Wifey just posted in chat, you know, well, the StreamLabs posted it. Wifey forced it to post it. Please go ahead and give him a subscription, please, over in the YouTubes. Hugo Darbe, hello, my friend. How are you? How are you doing this evening? Look at this. I've even got this 5M slowed down to 50% because it's too fast for the camera, folks. Honestly, if I at max speed, this thing is actually faster than the Centauri Carbon. It's actually faster than the X1. Sergeant Roarcamp, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. So the cheap Chinese knockoff nozzle seems to be printing pretty well. As long as you follow all the instructions from Reddit, since they don't send you instructions. But that looks pretty decent so far. Oh, and I was wrong, everybody. It actually came with a 0.2 nozzle, a 0.4, and a 0.6. Yeah, it's a great printer. It's just a nozzle situation that I'm unhappy with. I've never had anything else break on it. I mean, I've melted the cover a couple of times because it popped off because, it's just held on by magnets, but that's why I printed a new one. And I'm going to reprint it in carbon fiber. Yeah, the spool of carbon fiber that's on the Ender printer that's right next to this one is a PETG carbon fiber. No, it's a PLA carbon fiber. It's the Creality PLA carbon fiber, but it's got some weird heat resistance to it. Yeah, I know. Wait till I do the tool head conversion. I know. And then I'll just be like floating in tool heads. By the way, everybody, we are converting this over to a K1 style hot-in system so that I don't have to worry about getting hot-ins for it.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
Sleepy Dade 305, thank you for that tier 1 sub over on Twitch. How are you? Thank you so much. Holy smokes. You got to run, Machete? All right, go have a good one. Go have a good one. No, this is the Fox. This is the Fox. Let's go take a look at the Ender here. Why is that wolf bowl still up there? It's not there. Minimize that. And both of the other Enders are the Ender. Oh, I don't have the third Ender because it doesn't have a camera on it. And that's not printing a dragon because that was your dragon. And of course, the camera's not working. Come on. There we go. You're doing matte black 400% scale? Yeah. And this is that sign that we're printing. Oh, sorry. Don't be sorry. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. You didn't get here late. You got here just when you were supposed to. Oh my. I hope everybody's enjoying everything. You're just having a little bit of a chill moment tonight. Doing some printing. Again, thank you so much, Sleepy Day. Thank you so much. Yeah, the Loving Penguin video has brought me so many of you great people. I mean, I'll be honest, it's given me some really toxic people, but by far, it's like a 98, 99% of just awesome, beautiful people. And I thank all of you. Well, Sergeant Rourke, we are printing a fox with the gold silk PLA here. And then over here, if the camera wants to work, we're printing a light switch doodad with a cat on that ender. And then over here, we're printing a sign. Do I still have it up? It'd be easier just to show you if I have it up. This one, yes, live display. No, that's not it. Although I am going to be printing these tomorrow for Friday's stream, so we can show them off. But I don't have any brown, so or sand color, so I got to go get some paint. Where is it, man? Explorer models. Yeah, that's what that printer's printing. But we're printing in reverse. It's a black background, and we're going to do white lettering. Too bad you can't show your cam. You just got the Chibi Plus printing right now. I mean, there is a way to do that, but I don't have it set up right now. I mean, JPP, I congratulate you on being very gutsy to keep using that thing. I'm sorry, those things scare the living crap out of me with all the reports. Honestly, they're awesome printers, but when they fail, holy crap, they seem to fail really good. So everybody in chat, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you guys a question. What? So the other night we did a huge, well, it wasn't a great big huge. It was just a fun celebration for 10K subs over on YouTube.
What?
And
Did we just become
all the other
friends?
growth that you guys have given us. Secret name. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is just awesome. You bought your daughter 2 3D printed swords from Demon Slayer and newspaper models that I recommend sword something. I am going to be printing some swords. I have some really cool ones that I really want to get printed. And we're going to be printing them on the big Ender 3 Neo Max, and there'll be days of printing. It was a huge celebration. A lot of folks missed out. Oh, that's right. That's what it is. It was Monday, so I get it. But one of the things that I want to do is and I'm trying to get, I've reached out to try to get some sponsors to go, hey guys, I have reached these goals. We're almost 63,000. I told them 62,000 at the time. Followers over on Twitch. We are 40,000 plus on Instagram, 25,000 plus on TikTok, 10,000 plus on YouTube. I would like to do some really cool giveaways and not just make it just for 3D printing. I would like to actually give away a printer, even if it's a more inexpensive printer, even if it's a bed slinger. It doesn't matter. There's like 3 companies you guys can guess, that are in the 3D printing community that I've reached out to, and I was told no on each one of those, by the way. I actually did get replies back, and I was like, okay, well, that's fine. And then I reached out to some normal companies for things that we could do for giveaways. And I haven't received a single response. That's one of the things that I don't understand. I just got a degree in digital marketing, right? The whole not responding to people, at all is the weirdest thing in the world to me. Ghosting people that are trying to communicate to promote your brand and also get something in return, because that's how the world works. I don't understand the whole ghosting situation. It's like, oh, well, we just didn't even get your email. No, you got it. I actually have a read receipt. So, Sleepy Day, no worries, my friend. I'll be honest, I've never printed swords before, so other than like letter openers. But I have some swords that I have found that I really do want to print. You go to the screen, and I think they'll be fun. There's some really interesting things.
Did we just become best
Rutan
friends?
87, thank you for that Prime sub. You only get one of those per month, and you decide to give yours to me. That means a lot. That means you think I'm special. I am. I need a helmet and a short bus. Sears and Roebuck gift cards. You know, believe it or not, I actually reached out to a few places for gift cards. One of them being the world's largest marketplace. Yeah, that didn't go so well. And I wasn't talking like seriously big money. I'm like talking like $20. I mean, I would have bought the damn things myself. 4x4, yes. 4x4 short bus with a flamethrower, yes. Absolutely. By the way, JPP, did you ever go to SHOT Show in Vegas? An Osaki sword? Yeah, I've actually seen it. I'm familiar with that one, yes. I'm more into Viking style things. That's where my heritage relates. And um, I have a fascination with Viking culture. So you've only so let me bring this up. Let me bring this up. This was 10 years ago. 10 years ago. And I can't play the video, but a buddy of mine was he made major mainstream news and everything because he was the very first individual to get one of these. And I've got to find it. There he is. Let's bring it up over here. So, if you can see, hey, what the heck was that? What the heck is going on? What the heck? What the heck? There it is. That is my buddy Fred. Yes, Vikings have the craziest battle axes. They really do. You're planning on going in January? Awesome. But that's my buddy Fred. He received the very first track chair. You just know that? Yeah, I actually do know the guy that started those. Fred was the very first veteran to get one, and he made worldwide news. Excuse me, everybody. But yeah, he made worldwide news with that thing. I've actually driven it. It's a really cool little toy. It wasn't a toy for him at the time. He is now able to walk, but it took the VA. That's a whole different story, but it took him 10 years to fix it. And he's still not fixed, but he recently moved. I'm going to miss him. I really am.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
I mean, I know. Black, thank you for subscribing, dude. Oh, God, I love that. We have somebody that just subscribed named Dude. That is so awesome. Dude. Dude. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Thank you, dude. It's been a rough few years, and but I am very blessed and thankful that all of you people have joined me. So you really have changed my world to know that there are still good people out there. Brother from another mother. I know, man. I mean, have you ever raced lawnmowers, JPP? Just saying. Oh, yes. No, so he actually made some really badass attachments. He took a rifle stand um, for, a tripod stand for resting the gun on to shoot distance and mounted it to the chair. I mean, honestly, it was cool. Very cool indeed. Novakush was so disappointed when the Berserker and Vikings didn't bring his battle axe when we first saw him to his first fight with Bjorn. Yeah, so was I. Yeah. Oh God, no, heck no, no. I mean, I dig the long tractor pulls, but we don't use motorcycle engines out here for those. No, we use diesels, like 4-cylinder, diesel. Can you see all of the builds? Bro, I have got so much stuff that I have made that's literally impossible to bring it down. And most of it's not even here because I've been selling it all off. I can show you what we are currently working on is let's go to this screen here. What the heck happened to my camera? There we go. All right. Rotary. Oh, that's an interesting thought. So, if you guys have seen my for those of you that saw the kind penguin loving penguin video, you guys saw my model of the Voyager. Well, another gentleman has done a similar one, and I'm actually redoing my model. It's hollow, so I can put LEDs in it. This is the front forward section. Look how pretty and how detailed that is, guys. Look at the camera focus. I need a better camera. This camera won't focus for crap. Please tell me I have made a Viking battle helmet. I just got my 300 millimeter old Ender 3 Neo Max. That is going to be one of the things I'm going to be doing. I've made smaller ones, but nothing life size. So I will be doing that. But I've got to print out the rest of this, and I have that upside down. But this is the forward section. There are 6 more sections to print out. No, the camera, it's okay. No, the camera sucks. This is an old Logitech C922. You've got to go? All right, my friend. Have a good one. Why don't I stream on Kick? Well, I do sometimes. But I have problems with Kick not working sometimes. The last few times I have tried to stream on Kick, it did not go very well. I want to You have a drinking. You made from a Texas. You actually made a drinking horn. That's awesome. Dude, I have the model for a drinking horn. Meh. Check your Discord. Oh, no, we're gonna check the Discord right now. Right flipping now. Hey, I like those laptop stands. Those are cool. Ew. Yes, I'm familiar with FarmBots. Yes. Do I like Harleys? Is that a dumb question? I love motorcycles. I just can't. I refuse to ride them, and I have a very good reason. I rode bikes from the age of 11 up until actually I met my wife. Yes, oregano. I have seen that video on Instagram. I've seen the English version. I've seen the Indian version. I've seen the Hispanic version. I'm waiting for an Egyptian or a Chinese version to come out. It's been an amazing experience, and I thank everybody for being here. Sammy boy, welcome, my friend. How are you? It's going well. The reason I don't ride motorcycles anymore is not is one, I can't afford to buy a bike, but the biggest thing is a couple years ago, one of my oldest friends in the world and her husband were both killed by a elderly driver that mowed them down on the highway. So I've actually lost a lot of friends over the years due to people not paying attention. You know, the whole not following the whole look twice ideal. So I don't want to be one of those statistics. Oh yeah. They're Reckitt's. They're they're cats. Scream. Stretch. Okay, we got to stretch. Oh Lord. Holy crap, StreamLabs, what are you doing to me? Jesus. Oh yeah. Yes, we can do something on that. Yes, 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 yes. Definitely. We can do something on that, Swamp Dog. JPP, we can do it. Daxium, Friday. Daxium, Friday. We're printing your dragon. You got to buy the first Beetlejuice and watch it before you see the second one. Just, it's up on, I think it's Prime Video. I don't know, something like that. It's free. Just go watch it. How old am I? I am 2 years away from being 50. In other words, 48. Have I seen Beowulf? Yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I haven't even opened that filament, Adaxium. I'm just like, we're not going to do anything with that until we print your dragon. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. But yeah, Beowulf is a really good book, by the way. Read the book; it's better than the movie. King Bob, what's up? Do I like to stream? Absolutely, absolutely, my friend. I am. Uh, I love creating content, and talking to people, and just having a good time. This is pretty much my full time job right now. I am a disabled individual that can't do a whole lot, and this is what I do. What kind of content do I do? Well, we do 3D printing content, which is what we're doing right now. I do stream games in the morning sometimes, usually about 3 days a week. Have I watched this? No, I haven't watched that yet. Um, and I do homesteading content. So, yeah, more of the 3D printing stuff, the static content, as well as the homesteading stuff is over on my YouTube channel. Twitch is my hangout for this type of stream, for the makers type stuff, as well as my game streams. So I'm missing out. I'll have to check it out. All right, Adaxium. That sounds good. That sounds good. Oh, Lord. Ah, 2-minute crickets. That is so hilarious. The book. The book. You just rewatched the Beowulf movie with Ring? Yes, that's actually the better one. Because there's a couple revisions of Beowulf out there. Yeah, the dude is a hero of heroes. He's really good. Yes, it's a great. I mean, the book is just amazing. What is the favorite type of content I like to make? That depends. I love making things and showing people how to make them. But I also like entertaining with games. But it also depends on how well my hands are working at the time. Bad arthritis in my hands means gaming sometimes isn't as fun as I want it to be. You got book wrong. That's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's hit that 5M cam. See what's that fox is at. For once, I actually think my lights are too bright. Action. That's what VPNs are for. I wish I had a VPN sponsor. Then I could pimp that out. JPP, we can do that, and I actually might be able to join you Friday evening. So we'll see what happens. So this is yours? Oh, well, yeah, since I can't sell it, I don't have the rights to sell this one yet. I got to reach out to the owner of the model and actually get a permission and probably pay them. You were writing with a deep stab wound in your palm right now? What did you do? Oh my God. You like DVDs? I mean, yeah, I do too. I just don't even own a DVD player. We have hundreds and hundreds of DVDs in our house. I don't own a DVD player anywhere. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, JPP. It's like I've been married to the woman for almost 30 years. So, yeah, pretty much everything I have is hers. So I own nothing. Tat, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, guys, I'm up to walking around a little bit. So bear with me. We've got a couple of Wii's. I've got to go Wii. I just have never used them in like 10 years. Sammy boy heading out. Well, nice to meet you as well, my friend. I hope to see you again. Pinicho, greetings from Santiago, Chile. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Going to be installing Linux and Clipper on one of the Wii's. That sounds like a fun project. Last Friday was your 38th anniversary. You're beating me by 9 years, King Bob. Congratulations. That's an achievement these days. It honestly is. I mean, that's no bullshit. That is a real achievement. I've actually, to be honest, I've never rooted a Wii. I have rooted just about everything else. PlayStations, Xboxes. I've never rooted a Wii. That sounds so bad. Can you root my Wii? How do you say that without it sounding horrible? But even 20 years is amazing this day and age. I mean, hell, did you guys? I read an article a couple months back that said the average marriage span for today's generation is less than 10 years. Can you guys believe that? Less than 10 years. I was like, Jesus. Stephen, Mama can't do the stairs to the basement. There you go. Your first date was her junior prom. That's awesome. I never actually used the Wii that much. We bought one, and then I was given another, and I was like, yeah, well, I play with it a little bit, but not much, because I can't use controllers. My hands don't work that well. The reason I can't play an instrument anymore. Heck, I can barely type anymore. One of these days, I'll get a rheumatologist to figure out what's going on with my hands, if I can ever get one to actually talk to me. That's my problem, is I can't get one to talk to me. Oh, let's see. If I were to be a Viking for a day in the Viking era, how would I start my day? Let's bring some honest joy to your day. That's a really interesting question. How would I start my day? And mind you, if I respond to this question, I want to make it perfectly clear that we're going back in time, right? So nothing I say at that point is going to be politically correct or even nice. I want to make that clear because it was a different age, right? All right. I'll answer the question. But I needed to make that stipulation so that I don't get canceled on the internet. So yeah, if I was a Viking in the Viking age, we're talking 900 BC. We're talking early Viking age. All right, early Viking age. Too late. Wait, JPP, you had to steal Melissa from another guy, but you met on eBay. What the hell? Okay. Anyway, you stopped by your wife, but she's feisty. Is your wife Latino? She's got to either be Latino or she is Irish. One of the two. The only two women that I know in the world that just stab people randomly, especially spouses, spices, spouses, whatever. No, but no, I would wake up and I would go relieve myself outside my hut and walk back in and shag my wife to, and then finally get my ass out of bed, drink a bunch of mead, and and then go pillage. I'm trying to put it as nice as possible. Could you imagine the most feistiest woman on the entire planet would be a Latino Irish woman? I guarantee you. She'd be meaner than anything else out there. Guaranteed. I mean, pretty much, yeah, Stephen, there you go. You love that Norse folk are still practicing biker. You know, there's some of them are, some of them don't. It. Um, One of my good friends lives in Norway, and I play PUBG with him. He's Norwegian, and yeah, those are true Vikings. Um, Sadly, yeah, a lot of the traditions have been banned, outlawed because they're considered evil. With the introduction of certain religions. So, yeah, the good old fjords of Europe. You got a joke for me? Why are all Norwegian women beautiful? Because we didn't bring back the ugly ones. That's good. Oh, Raphael, what's going on, my friend? Hello, hello, my friend. How are you? Welcome to the stream. God, that was actually pretty good. I'll have to use that. Irish are one step under Russian, so I believe yeah, as they say around here, you ain't wrong. That's true. Uh, I have a friend who actually married a Chinese lady, and she actually tops the meanness level. She's a sweet lady, unless it comes to him. Um, yeah, she's the meanest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Fat Cat 1202, yeah, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just ask Joey Diaz. That's bad. That's so bad. Yes, Cuban women are vicious. Good cooks, but vicious. Let's see. I am perfectly happy with where I sit in my marriage because I have been married to my wife for 29 years, going on 30 next year, and looking forward to a lot more. And I'm not just saying that to get out of trouble that I'll probably eventually get into. It's the truth. My wife is awesome. She puts up with my bullshit. Any woman that puts up with me for damn near 30 years deserves my undying loyalty forever. My love and loyalty forever. I mean, especially the last few years, it's been really difficult for me. I mean, I'm not afraid to say that. You know, you all know the story already. If you've been here, you heard what happened. So, I took it very hard for a very, very, very long time. Yes, she is the perfect woman for me. And I've said this actually repeatedly over the years. There's no chance in hell that I would start over at this day and age. I'm sorry, because the ladies of today, they just they can't fit the whole you know the mold for me. I'm an OG type of dude. First time watching the stream. Thank you for being here, Fat Cat. I appreciate you. It's Maria. Greetings from Chile. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. Weird. This particular printer is printing a box in gold, and this printer is printing a sign, and this printer is printing. Come on, hello camera, hello camera. You can do it. You can do it. Nothing, because it's done. So let's Let's go back to this camera and kill that because I don't want you guys seeing me get up because it hurts. Turok, loving penguin brought me here. Thank you, my friend, for being here. I appreciate you. Let's go grab the print off of this. Now we still have whiskers. Holy crap! I've got to be very careful. I almost fell off my chair. So it's a little bit stringy, and I'll need to clean that up with the heat gun, but hold on. Vikings don't switch their women? Yeah, you might want to think about restating that one. They do. The original Vikings did not believe in monogamy at all. If they did, there would be no such thing as graping and pillaging. It would just be pillaging. Yeah, Daxium, I wouldn't. I couldn't do it. I'd stay single forever. If I had to go start all over again, I would end up staying single forever. If I had to do it, there's just no chance in hell. I mean, I'm not saying that there aren't good women still out there. I'm just saying they're incredibly hard to find now. And if I ended up having to start over, I would not want to waste what was left of my life looking for that. So let's go over here. Hey, look, there's a camera. Little light switch cover. Oh, look. It's a mask. Well, JPP, there was a comedian that said that if he had to start all over, he would just hire hookers because it would be cheaper that way. A little bit of stringy, but not bad. Not bad. That was printed on an 06 novel, too. You're new to the channel? What's up? We're just sitting here talking, doing some 3D printing, and just having a good old time. You'd live in a U-Haul down by the river? In a van down by the river. I don't think that robots can really love, to be honest. I don't know. Give China a few more years because they're making some excellent headway in that in the love-making robot department, and they actually have the necessary need for it because men overpopulate because of their laws that they had or still have. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. Yep, I got the reference. Mm-hmm. Consensual pillaging. Oh no, Sleepy Day. I've got some. I got some history I can send to you if you'd like. What they actually showed on the show Vikings and subsequent shows after that was somewhat historically accurate. Maybe not totally historical, but historically accurate. Na 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 na. Hey, hey. By the way, so sorry for you. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. That's it. When you date, you say, I sleep when I want. I get up when I want. I drink when I want. I buy what I want. So how will marrying you improve my life? Well, I'm pretty sure it doesn't go very well for you after that. I I'm just happy to have what I have. I mean, I don't have anything other than my family, and my wife is the core of my family. So, uh, yes, absolutely. The Blood Eagle scene, most diabolical depiction in cinema history. You're good, my friend. Don't worry about writing mistakes. I make mistakes all the time. I speak, fluent redneck. There's no such thing as English in my world. It's just fluent redneck. And I type redneck too, believe it or not. Mm. But guys, we're coming up on the 2-hour mark. We've got one print done, the little cat thing. And what's the timer on the rest of them? Let's go find out. Let's go look here. Oh, this one's not going to be done for an hour. The little sign. And okay, that's the one I just pulled off the plate. This one says it's done too. What's going? You are absolutely missing out. You should watch Vikings. Absolutely. I know that one's going to end up in my bedroom on the light switch. No, actually, no. This one had an issue. Yeah, we're gonna have to reprint that one. I knew that this was gonna be too thin of a print, guys. I knew that this was gonna be too thin of a print. You see what happened here? Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that ugly? Look how thin that print is. It's like 2 millimeters thick. This needs to be propped up to about 5 because it curled on the bed and screwed everything up, and I didn't look. So yeah, we'll redo that one. Put the eyes up too. Sad. But that's 3D printing for you. It's an oopsie. But that's what happens is you learn you learn, you know. And this is a real simple fix. Just check it out. This is a real simple fix. You speak fluent typo? Yes, absolutely. Yes, yes. We will meet up because I need to get you your dragon and we need to take a picture and all that good stuff. Dang, only 20 minutes still left on the laptop writer. Nice. So let me show you guys how to fix this real quick. I'm going to turn the camera back on. And so in Orca Slicer, this is a real simple fix because this is a very, very thin print, right? Very, very thin. Look at that. It's barely off the bed. It's like 2 millimeters thick. So what we do is we go to scale and uncheck uniform scale. No, it is it's 1 millimeter thick. Who does this crap? Who does this crap? So let's make it, I don't know, 4. Failure is a better teacher than success. It absolutely is. The more failures you have, the better success you have. There we go. And that's how you fix that problem. Is you quadruple the size. I mean, you can go down to 3, but as long as you uncheck uniform scaling, it's that simple. It stays the same. People like Zany will print that one. Yeah, I know. Just to be weird and make it print forever. Gotta get every single detail. Gotta catch them all. Nozzle size. So here's something that's very strange. What is the deal with these companies coming out with .05 nozzles? I thought that was a thing of the past. '03 and '05. I thought that was a thing of the past, and now we're bringing them back. What is going on with that? Collins, welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't understand that. I mean, I like even numbers. You've been pretty impressed with the ruby nozzle you recently got. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. I actually know that sign. Everyone is a 3D printer. Yes, and shows a guy sitting on a toilet. I actually have downloaded that sign. I love it. I love it. Arliss, first time watching the stream. I'm loving it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Steven, you're going to get me canceled, aren't you? You're going to get me canceled. Okay. All right. Hmm. I haven't seen these red clips, but those are funny. Why is this the same design? Oh, it's a remix. What did they remix? It's the same design. What's going on here? You got an award for this. For the bag clips contest. And if we move over to these this is like JPP and I are like, hey, look at that. That's pretty cool. An 870 pad. Yeah. Bravo pad. Yeah, nice. Hey, look. Yeah. Ew, that's horrible. The OEM stocks are horrible. All right, everybody. We've been at it for 2 hours now. 0.5 is too big to be 0.4 and too small to be 0.6, so reduce scrap. Well, that's true. The Open Queen, welcome. Thank you for being here. Don't worry about your English. My English sucks too. You'll stick with your folding stock? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, folding stocks are nice. What is the coolest thing I have ever 3D printed? That would be the Star Trek Enterprise, and I'm going to be printing another one, by the way. I have a customer that wants me to print one, and we're going to do it on stream. That's 63 hours of printing, by the way. So yeah, I gotta order filament for that because that's going to take a lot of filament. 63 straight hours for a 24-inch Enterprise. I'm going to be printing another. So he has commissioned me to do that particular model, and it's unfinished, by the way. That's not a finished model. That's not painted. Maybe you should have went with the Enterprise. Nah. Do 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 do. Why is it every time I switch to the scene, the camera goes off? Well, it actually, maybe you'll find a miniature, a miniature in the box that I shipped you. I don't know. Maybe it could be possibly. Maybe. Who knows? The Enterprise and psychedelic. Oh God! Stick to the clips. Stick to the clips. Oh. I should actually design my own bag clips. Uh, I actually did design some alligator clips for clothing bags. I don't have any in here, and I've yet to make one break. I've yet to make one break. But I printed them in some really interesting PLA that was slightly flexible. So that's some good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Well, that's it, everybody. We are at the 2 hour mark. Yeah, 63 hours of nail biting pain. That's exactly right. But I gotta say, so far I am impressed with that cheap nozzle. And all it takes is actually finding instructions out on the internet that the manufacturer refuses to supply. Eh, what do you know? Now, let's look at that thing, guys. Isn't that cool? The camera doesn't do it justice. Nacho! Hola, hola, saludos. ¿Cómo está, my friend? How much material do I have to make all of this stuff? Not a lot. Um, so, Arliss, here's the deal. Uh, not to flex or anything, but I'm dead ass broke. So I buy filament when I can, right? Yeah, I love this printer, and it's a half speed. But so what I do is for anybody that wants me to specifically print something on stream for them, if you buy a roll of filament off of my wish list, yeah, this is half speed at Axion, which my wife just shared. You get to pick whatever you want me to print, and you know, if it is possible, I will ship it to you. If you are outside the United States, it becomes a little bit more uncertain right now because shipping is really expensive. But we'll figure it out. You design bag clips, but she runs away and slaps me. God, Steven, stop it. Fun bag clips. Oh, shit, I just said that. Oh. Oh, God, you guys are awesome. See, this is what we need on a Wednesday. Better than calling her a sandwich maker? Absolutely. It's also better than calling up, the local pimp and asking for a new dishwasher. Stephen. Ladies in chat, I'm just teasing because it's just fun to make the joke. I'm not serious. Don't believe it. You wasn't going to go there. You were sticking with sandwich. Okay, well, yeah. You're probably a braver man than I and much more sensible. Because I can guarantee that I'm probably going to get smacked as soon as I leave the studio. Hell, she might actually come in and do it anyway. Yeah, what not to do. Is that a jab at me, your dishwasher? Damn it, King Bob! What happened? Did she fall down the stairs? I'm sorry, I can't help it. You guys started this, damn it. Wifey, we don't own whips and chains. Well, there's chains in the backyard, but good luck picking up that half-inch logging chain. Oh my Lord. Oh, by the way, what is for dinner tonight? That's what Valhalla said. Reindeeristic bingo. A belt works. Well. All right. So, yeah. We're gonna start a new fund. I'm probably gonna need a camper to put in the backyard. Soft tacos, and they are done. Oh, guys, it's not Tuesday, but we're having tacos. Yes. You have to say you're a lot better than most streamers when it comes to female jokes. A lot of them just try too hard. See, that's the whole thing about female jokes is you just, one, you have to not take yourself seriously. Because if you do, you're gonna not pull off the joke. We aren't laughing with you, but at you. Of course, that's the whole purpose. You can laugh at me all you want. I don't care. I could live off tacos, absolutely. And taquitos and sopapilla. I could live off of Mexican food and Puerto Rican food and Colombian food. Anything with spice. Deer meat spaghetti. Oh, now that sounds good too. Deer meat, just deer meat alone. Just slap some deer meat on the plate and I'm good. Tostadas, barito. Or we can be like modern day people and go, I'd like some fajitas. How about some fajitas? Argentinian food? Oh, yeah. Love it. Get the weed eater. What the heck, Steven? Do not give her. That maker coin just went for a ride. Don't give my wife ideas. Custom, thank you. Hello, my friend. Nico, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, gosh, yes. Sadly, everybody, it is time for me to go because I'm starving. And I need to go spend some time with the wifey. I might need to, phone a friend later for a pickup, maybe. You know what? I love anything with good spice in it. So, yeah, Gretchen. Well, I'm glad here just in time. Sorry. Oh, God, you guys. But yes, absolutely. Thank you guys for being here. I need food. And it has been an absolute pleasure to entertain a little bit and maybe pass on a little bit of, knowledge too. But you all have a wonderful rest of your day, your evening, your morning, wherever you are in the world. And we'll show the finished prints on Friday. So somebody, if you guys join the game stream tomorrow on Twitch, you might see some of them. I don't know. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one.